We are also on Weibo. Please check us out for more great videos.
And the award goes to... Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest award show speeches.
First of all, comedians don't need awards. Awards are for people that are looking for work. We're not looking for work.
If you like this video, then you'll love the original content over at our sister channel, Ms. Mojo, your source for all things pop culture, celebrity, and entertainment. For this list, we're looking at celebrities who brought their comedy A-game to the trophy scene. The awards themselves don't matter here, since this is all about the speeches.
Also, I don't know if I'd be standing here today if it wasn't for my shop teacher, Mr. No Fingers. 2 big thumbs up to you, buddy.
Number 10, Sacha Baron Cohen, the 64th Golden Globe Awards. Known for creating controversial and very provocative caricatures, this English comedy star won a Golden Globe for his performance as Borat. Baron Cohen then spent the better part of 2 minutes reminiscing about a particularly intimate fight scene he shared with his co-star, Ken Davitian.
I saw some dark parts of America, an ugly side of America, a side of America that rarely sees the light of day. I refer, of course, to the anus and testicles of my co-star, Ken Davitian.
Baron Cohen highlighted this physical interaction for his victory, as nothing screams award winner like having another actor's wrinkly Golden Globes shoved in your face.
And I stared down and saw your 2 wrinkled Golden Globes on my chin. I thought to myself, I'd better win a bloody award for this.
Hey, after going through all that humiliation, both Baron Cohen and Davitian earned their moment in the spotlight. Number 9, Jim Carrey, the 8th MTV Movie Awards. With a filmography including The Mask and Ace Ventura, the beloved comedian brought his brand of wacky physical comedy to MTV's ceremony.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Winning Best Male Performer for The Truman Show. Ironically, one of his more serious roles, Carrey showed up dressed as a Jim Morrison-esque raggedy 70s biker who would not have looked out of place in a grindhouse flick. Declaring his newfound freedom from The Man, the charismatic comedian lambasted MTV for focusing on rap and not playing enough Foghat.
You know, I like rap music as much as the nice, frightened Caucasian. But you know, would it kill you every once in a while to play a little Foghat?
Carrey also praised the ladies in attendance, a gesture that was seemingly greatly appreciated by Courtney Love.
I'd like to thank all the ladies.
Number 8, Adam Sandler, the 38th People's Choice Awards. Love him or hate him, Adam Sandler knows how to write a joke. After being crowned the People's Comedian, the Saturday Night Live alumnus used the opportunity to thank the teachers who helped make him the man he is today.
It's been a long time since I've been in school, and my memory is not that great to begin with, so while I might not remember all your names, teachers, I remember you because you are forever in my heart.
Determined to not forget a single person, Sandler prepared a speech just for this special occasion. Starting from kindergarten, the comedian went through an extensive list of colorful teachers including Mr. Bald Spot on the Side of Your Head, the librarian Ms. Rotten Breath, and Ms. Never Wore a Bra.
I'd like to say thanks to Mrs. Really Old Lady with the Bad Wig who died halfway through 2nd grade.
Number 7, Emma Thompson, the 53rd Golden Globe Awards. This is arguably the classiest funny acceptance speech of all time. An accomplished actress and writer, Emma Thompson penned and starred in the adaptation of Jane Austen's Sense and Sensibility.
You talk of feeling idle and useless. Imagine how that is compounded when one has no hope and no choice of any occupation whatsoever.
Nominated for Best Actress and Screenplay by the Golden Globes, Thompson took home the prize for the latter. As the captivating star credited Austen for the film's success, she wondered how the author would react to the award ceremony.
It occurred to me to wonder how she would react to an evening like this.
Emulating Austen's narrative style, Thompson read out a hilarious fan fiction diary entry detailing Austen's experience at the Golden Spheres.
Mr. Pat Doyle, a composer under Scott, who displayed the kind of wild behavior one has learned to expect from that race.
Number 6, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, the 65th Primetime Emmy Awards. Fun fact, this veteran comedy superstar has won the Emmy for Best Lead Actress in a Comedy Series every year since HBO launched Veep in 2012. For her second victory, Julia Louis-Dreyfus decided to stay in character, with Tony Hale joining the VP on stage to carry her bag. Like Selena Meyer, Dreyfus's perfectly crafted speech is intercut with Gary's helpful reminders to thank her family.
I'd like to thank my family.
And Dreyfus and Hale are not the only ones in character, since Anna Klumsky spends the entire speech on her phone. Number 5. Steve Carell, the 63rd Golden Globe Awards. Taking home the gold for his performance as Michael Scott in The Office, Steve Carell proved why he was credited as the funniest man on TV.
I think that pretty much sums it up.
Seemingly unprepared for the ceremony, the comedian read out a speech written by his loving wife Nancy, while adding a few funny remarks.
This is good, thank you. Also to my wife, for giving me 2 wonderful children, as painful as her labor might have been.
Thanking everyone who helped him along the way, including Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant, Carell struck a perfect balance between earnest and hilarious. If there's one thing the audience learned, it's that Steve Carell loves his wife.
And finally, to the love of my life, my wife, Nancy. Thank you very much. Great honor.
Number 4, Ellen DeGeneres, the 42nd People's Choice Awards. With 20 awards and counting under her belt, the daytime TV host holds the record for most wins at the People's Choice Awards. In honor of Ellen DeGeneres' admirable charity work and inspirational career, the public chose the comedian as their favorite humanitarian. Following a 5-minute show reel of her greatest hits, Ellen quickly lightened up the situation by concluding every genuinely emotional sentence with a bit of fake narcissism.
This is crazy. I mean, so deserved, but this is crazy.
With hilarious references to Mother Teresa.
I mean, would I call myself the Mother Teresa of talk shows, the Dalai Lama of daytime? No. But I'm sure someone out there has.
And a shirtless Chris Hemsworth, the legendary celebrity earned the right to self-deprecatingly boast.
What makes me happy is making other people happy, and tonight I want to make you happy, so I would like to share with you, I brought a shirtless photo of Chris Hemsworth to share.
Number 3, Jerry Seinfeld, the Comedian Award.
Your whole career as a comedian is about making fun of pretentious, high-minded, self-congratulatory BS events like this one.
This whole ersatz award show was essentially an HBO gift to Jerry Seinfeld. Accompanied on stage by an array of funny men, including Chris Rock and the late Gary Shandling, the comedy legend proceeded to call award ceremonies stupid for the better part of 5 minutes.
And if I hadn't already won all these awards, I would not be talking like this.
Coming across as a quick stand-up routine, Jerry went from explaining that comedians do not want accolades, since having work is more than enough, to saying that they are the only entertainers deserving of an award.
Fantastic! He did it! Give this man a huge golden trophy. He's a goddamn genius.
Jokingly mocking actors for not having any thoughts in their heads, Seinfeld closed the night by giving thanks to HBO.
But what can I do? I have to thank HBO.
Number 2, Robin Williams, the 62nd Golden Globe Awards. Over the course of 4 decades, Robin Williams won over 60 different awards and accolades, eventually earning the Golden Globe's Cecil B. DeMille Award for his contribution to the comedy genre.
Thank you. My English is not so good.
The Good Will Hunting actor improv'd his way through the 5-minute speech, trying out a multitude of foreign accents, one of his signature moves.
So nice, the Danish is good for me.
While also reminiscing about his first Golden Globe victory for Mork and Mindy. The always humble comedian did not forget to thank the right people, mainly the open bar and the Hollywood Foreign Press.
I'd like to thank also the Hollywood Foreign Press for, number 1, having an open bar. This makes this evening go kind of well, especially the year that Gerard Depardieu had a couple of bottles of wine and went, I want to give Jeffrey Katzenberg a big wet kiss. I hope that happens someday.
Number 1, Will Ferrell, the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor. It's the speech to end all speeches. Ron Burgundy celebrated receiving the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor at New York's Lincoln Center by delivering a gut-busting 10-minute routine that ran the whole gauntlet of emotions. Starting things off with a bang, Will Ferrell dropped and broke the award before launching into his pre-written speech detailing how well he plans to take care of it.
I'm reminded of how humbled I am to receive such an honor and how I vow to take very special care of it.
after mixing up Mark Twain with Colonel Sanders, the multi-talented comedian took a moment to remember his childhood dream of being an insurance salesman.
I can remember wanting to do one thing and one thing only: sell insurance.
Farrell wrapped things up with a heartfelt tribute to his 3 wives and gave his better half some constructive criticism.
You've given us 3 beautiful boys, and we have a wonderful life together. But I do have to say, sometimes you get a little lippy, okay?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every